I'm going to be stacking a village on top of a village on top of another village.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let me explain. In Minecraft Bedrock, when you bring 20 villagers to a particular place, that means they are going to form a village, and a village are opportune to spawn a golem. And the more you stack a village next to each other, the more golem they are going to be spawning. Golem is equal to iron. I've used the techniques to build this poor looking iron farm. At the end of this video, I'm going to build masterpiece flying plane. Before I start building the iron farm, I need to get the materials I'm going to use to build the mega plane. What I just started is my worst nightmare.
2,000 years later.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 sugar boxes full of block of quartz. So I finally get all the materials. Before anything starts going, I would like to collect some dirt because I'll use dirt for temporary block. Now the question is, where am I going to start from? Because I don't even know right now. What the heck? So let me start from this place. Now, how wide will this plane go? Because I'm thinking I'm going to destroy this farm. So I'm going to increase this place by a lot of block. Actually, I don't know, maybe these blocks are enough. Let me see how it's going to turn out after I'm done with the front of the plane. Now I'm done with the top part, so I'm going to repeat the same process for the bottom part. That I'm not done with the top and the bottom part. Now golem are now spawning in the bottom part, so I'll go back to my chest, grab some spawn-proof materials. I'm going to spawn-proof the area. Now I'm go back to the airplane, place some torch because some zombies are also spawning. Another more torch. Now I'm going to start placing some button. No golem is going to be able to spawn. Speaking of golem, are you going to excuse me? I'm going to excuse. I'm done with that, so I'm going to kill the last golem. Bam, 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 bam. With that out of the way, so I'm going to start building the wall. This is already looking way too flat, and I know in myself I can do better. So after a lot of hours, I finally find the best way to do the wall, and this right here is looking way too good. So I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to stand in this place, look at that place, and kaboom! I'm done with the left hand side of the plane. This is what it looks like from the outside. I'm really loving this work. With that out of the way, so I'm going to repeat the same thing all the way to the bottom of the plane. I have a big problem. This stick farm is not producing me what I want, and now it's obstructing the way. So there is only one way to solve this problem. Bam! I don't know why I do that, and don't ask me why did I do that. Now that the stick farm is now out of the way, now let us continue the building.
6 hours later.
Cannot count how many times I went out of resources, but it's really worth it. Now for the bottom part, I'm going to do a quick transition. Bam! I'm not done with the bottom part, but I have a big problem with this. This I'm showing you. While I was building the bottom part, I was able to mark out the handle and the door and the windows for the plane.
A few moments later.
Not going to lie, I lost this record of me building this handle, but I'm going to continue building it with this record. that out of the way, I'm not done with the boat handle. Now this plane is now looking like a plane now, except from the front that look at that weird, but this thing is actually telling. Now let us talk about the inside. The inside is way too empty. Before I start building anything inside the plane, I would like to do some real quick farm, like sugarcane farm, and a quick transition. Bam! I'm not done with the farm. You can see this thing is way too long to the inside. This is the storage room for the sugarcane. For the left hand side of the plane, I was able to build bamboo farm. This is the storage room for the bamboo. Now let us move to the inside. I'll start building all the iron farm first. 1 2 3 4 5 6. For iron golem to be spawned, we need villagers, and this place is way too empty.
2,000 years later.
I'm 100 blocks away from the plane, and these villagers are the one I'm going to be using to stack village. Now I'll start placing a bed there. Build this guy bed. He's going to go and sleep in that other bed. That's how I'm going to move them to the plane, so they're going to connect to the other village. With that out of the way, I'm going to wait for them, all of them, to be grown and give them a job. After I've given them a job, I'm going to trap them so they are going to keep spawning golem. Speaking of golem, they are now spawning in the pathway. That I'm not done with the iron farm. Iron golem are now spawning in every platform I made. As you can see, that the golem going to a lava that is going to die. There is a big problem. These windows look way too ugly, and I know in myself I can do better. So I'm going to repeat the same process for all the windows and door. With that, the plane is now actually cooking. Speaking of cooking, this place is not cooking. After a lot of research, I finally found the best way to build it. Project done.